You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wonder him doing that. Is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do.
How does that work?
I'm about peace that's folded. And I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yo, top of the morning.
How are you?
Goody.
What's up with the people, man? Just some regular guys and gal having some real conversation. What's good? Get y'all funky ass up. Y'all know the routine. Get on in here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fly.
Yo.
What did I say last night, man?
Yo.
What I said about that defense, man? If that
I just want
defense
to play. First of all, don't do that. Listen, I knew that was probably liable to come, but I'm gonna say this. That was a horrible game, bro. Them quarterbacks look terrible, bro. Look like two of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL, bro. What we talking about?
But CJ Stroud had 3 turnovers, and they still won the game. That's what I'm saying.
But that tells you how bad the other quarterback was.
They couldn't put a touchdown on the board.
They couldn't put a touchdown on the board, bro. That is nasty, E.
Yo, what is going on?
Where's Steven with the V, man? Get in here, man. I ain't got time, man. Get in here. Yeah, I want to see the people that be just chatting, man. You want to be in the chat?
Yo, it ain't look good, yo. First of all, I ain't gonna front. DK Metcalf, I don't know if he was selling out. Aaron Rodgers was putting them shits dead in his hand, yo. He dropping them shits, bro. That nigga seem like he ain't got no hands.
Who you said?
DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
He seemed like he ain't had no goddamn hands, bro.
I really think both quarterbacks look terrible to me. Like none of them look good to me.
What was the final score?
30. It wound up being. I couldn't believe it wound up being 30-something to like 6.
30 to 6.
First of all, it was 7.
LBs. It was 9 to like 6. I mean, what was it? 10 to like 6 the whole game or something.
Oh man! Not the way them Steelers was popping their collar.
Nah, they was chatting. We call that chatting, LB. I know people that be chatting.
Worst performance I ever seen by a quarterback in a playoff game.
That shit wasn't good, man.
Hey, Ty, is that your GOAT, Ty?
Huh?
Was that your GOAT out there?
Nah, I don't know.
Yo, he wasn't.
Let me ask y'all this: are we talking retirement?
It wasn't.
I was just about to say, are we talking retirement, right?
Your last pass can't be a pick 6. Can't be.
Yeah, but it wasn't Aaron Rodgers, yo. That's last minute trying to get something happening on the field or whatever the case may be. It wasn't Aaron Rodgers, yo. Metcalf, yo, how many passes Metcalf dropped for real?
Hey, yo, did y'all see the hold up? You said a pick 6.
That nigga was dropping bombs, bro.
And a fumble, and Aaron Rodgers fumble, and it was a 6 pick up to the crib, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so that's 2 turnovers for touchdowns. I see what you're trying to do there. You don't want to put it on the old man because he's a great, and he's potentially to go down as a Hall of Famer, which we want. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers is a great Packer. He was a great Packer. Anything else beyond the Packers, Aaron Rodgers had been one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. Let's not play any game, bro.
Everybody knows
his
potential
don't look good.
Yeah, so get the ball out of there.
It didn't look good. It didn't look good, but
Mike Tomlin might be out of there. You're right. You said Tomlin first.
Come on, they one and done. Come on, man. First of all, though, I'm gonna keep it real, yo. Like, I'm gonna say it again, man. DK Metcalf gotta go. That
Now,
nigga
DK,
was dropping passes
second.
right in his hand, bro.
he stuck it up too, but he just fresh back. Like he ain't. I don't think y'all was relying on him that much. He ain't been there.
But you dropped key passes, yo.
He did.
Like regardless of what, he kept trying, and they, yo. First of all, he went to him and he dropped the big pass. He ain't go to him no more to the third quarter. Aaron said, "Man, fuck, I ain't got time to be playing."
That's another thing. Aaron will freeze your ass out. Trying to throw you a ball.
So I'm saying he said Mike Tomlin first, Aaron Rodgers second, DK third.
Yo, he gotta go. Yo, I'm not even holding you. Yo, he did not look good at all. I said, yo, what is he doing? I'm like, yo, all y'all got to do at one point in time, all they had to do was score a touchdown and they lead in the game. That changed the whole momentum of the game. Them niggas couldn't get past the end zone. I said, what is going on?
The niggas couldn't get a first down. Fuck the end zone. Them motherfuckers couldn't move the ball. Hey, yo, I said, yo, for it to be 30-6, you would think the defense played terrible. But the defense
That's what I'm
good.
saying. So
defense
he dropped the ball when y'all could have extended the lead. Yep. He dropped two big ones, though. I said, yo, unbelievable. Yo, what's up with the star players, yo, out here on these teams dropping these passes, man?
Hey, Kim, you the only one that can pop shits right now, bro. You might be on to something. You gonna see, though.
I can't say, I'm not going to say we on to something, man, because we going up against, first of all, listen to my thing with my squad. We allowing the quarterbacks to do them, and we just stick in defense. You understand what I'm saying? These quarterbacks, you got to be able to put some pressure on. It's just fortunate enough we had, oh boy, Philly. What's the quarterback name again?
Who you said?
Philly, the Eagles quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah,
just fortunate we had him. That he's not a good pocket quarterback or whatever the case may be. The Sam Darnolds, like people like Aaron Rodgers, you can't just let these guys just sit around and throw the ball. Like you're going to lose, yo.
You got to get after them.
You got to be able to get pressure, and we don't have the squad, the defense right now that's getting at the quarterback. Like if we did, though, I would put my team against anybody, yo.
That fucking Texas defense was crazy.
Yo, you seen them, boys?
That Texas defense was crazy, bro. That was the game. When they say defense win championships, boy, them motherfuckers.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo.
They
And we going to play these Seahawks this weekend, man. And I'm saying, man, yo,
so
Seahawks.
You believe it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not just Sam, though. That defense in the Seahawks and the defense at the Texans, them two teams got the defenses that can handle anybody, yo, and keep them in the game.
You didn't like CJ yesterday? You didn't like Stroud?
I didn't like nothing CJ was doing.
What?
No. He had 3 turnovers, Ty.
He didn't show enough poise. If you're gonna say he wasn't poised enough in the pocket, he a young person. I mean,
he had 2 fumbles and an interception.
But that's not indicative of how he plays. All of that stuff was like lightning in a bottle. That shit never really happened. He ain't lost no fumble all game. I mean, all season. So I don't think he did was that his best playoff performance. No, but he still came out with a only.
And I'm gonna keep it real, sub on the real tip. The Steelers defense played good until like the end of the third quarter. Like the defense was holding up.
Bro,
I guess the defense, like, man, we ain't getting shit done, man. I'm done with this shit.
Hey,
the defense was holding up. They kept them contained for the most part.
I thought Pittsburgh defense was straight. No,
it was for the most part, yo. Until to that third quarter, I said, I don't know what's going on. How do you niggas gonna put up 30?
I ain't saying
that shit was terrible.
With a bad game from Stroud, they still came out with a dub, and that's not how he normally plays. Is what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, well, he don't always play like that, but you going up against some. Like I said, I'm gonna say this again. That defense, as long as he got that defense, he gonna be in it, yo.
Right.
Like he gonna be in it. And I say the same thing about the Seahawks. See, I'm glad that that's a divisional game. We got one, they got one. We can go in there and possibly pull it out, yo. Like, because this is a divisional game, and if we could keep them contained like we did last time, we just got to be able to put some points on the board. But that defense monstrous, yo. Seattle and the Texas defense right now got me paying close attention, yo.
Good morning, everybody that's tapping in. Make sure you go like, subscribe, share the page while you get on there here. Appreciate you. Good morning, good morning.
Said they was I was just upset that like the offense ain't put up a better fight, yo. They couldn't move the ball, yo. The running back was just like,
it was bad.
I said, yo, this don't look right, yo. Like something looked crazy out here. And CJ Stroud just kept looking like, I said, yeah, he trying to get the Steelers the game. I said, yeah, Aaron going to the next round look like.
It was 7-6 going into the fourth.
Right.
Nasty.
Whoever's facing that defense, man, I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying.
Who the Texans got next? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Whoever Texas got next, they're gonna have to be able to score touchdowns, bro.
They got the Patriots. Right?
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
Drake May versus that defense. We're gonna see if he is who they say he is.
That's a good matchup. Listen, but think about this. We talking about Drake May. He's in the play. Think about this real quick. We talk about Drake May already showing off rookie get. Look at this, yo. Look at his salary and look at the niggas in college salary.
But what's his name? Archie Manning got a whole like story and a whole, you know what I'm saying?
But he ain't the only one making more money than him. These kids out here getting the bankroll right now, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the best quarterbacks in college right now.
Why you think Bo Nix stayed so long?
I was just about to say these jokers 25. They better than jokers in the NFL right now. That's a fact.
Natalie said, "Flying, tell me about Sky Game. Let's talk about it."
Oh, my baby got busy last night. My baby had 17 boys.
17.
She had 17 boys last
like
night.
Some Dennis Rodman type shit.
She had about 5 or 6 steals. Defense is outstanding.
Yeah, just gotta get on the offensive part, but she gonna get it together. It's just about building confidence and all that.
Man, the physicality she showed yesterday, boy. I saw she got something. Diving on the ground for the ball, getting the jump ball every 2 or 3 times. I'm like, oh yeah, we in the mix now.
Yeah, that's how you want it. As long as
she get more confidence, Now that she knows she could do that type of stuff and play with the girls and be physical, she's straight now.
But you know what else?
She hurt her wrist the other day. Remember, she hurt her wrist.
Yeah, but you know what else, Fly? That active hustle is gonna keep her in the game. That's gonna keep her on the court, and that's gonna build the confidence. Like, I'm always in here. I got to start doing something. I can make a score right here.
Yeah, she started the 5 yesterday, bro. They get her in the mix. She start the 5. She gets 17 boards, bro.
First of all, when I came to the game, I went to one of the games and I said, man, she on the baseline, they boxing out for the whatchamacallit. I said, man, she ain't gonna box out. You said, no, she can box out, man. And she boxed out. I said, no, we on to something. We on to something. I gotta get out there with her. Yeah, man.
I told you. Yeah, she got a mother shorty. I said, yeah, she can box out. We don't work on that.
Oh yeah. She ain't even letting nobody get around her.
Nah, she get boards now. I just wanted to see it be a little more physical. Get out there and fight for the ball. Remember, you was at the last game. I'm like, yo, why she ain't fighting for the ball?
Yeah, and that's
bro. I can't get those the footage because I'm one of them parents that's in there screaming. I ain't one of them other parents. You know, I'm the loudest parent in the gym. I'm that parent.
Yeah, and that one that slight adjustment though. You know what I'm saying? Makes a big difference. And now she out here 17 boys. Damn, that's all I had to do. You know what I mean? That make her get even more confident. Like, hold up, I could do some things out here.
Man, they was talking about MVP. She gets the little rebound and they get the foul. They send her to the line. She got to shoot 2 to tie the game. It's 30 seconds left in the game. She makes the first one. You know I'm going crazy. They in there doing all the screaming. We playing away. So you know how it was. I wanted to see if she could hit a foul shot in that moment.
Shot.
And she missed it.
I know how her nerves was for that second shot. Everybody screaming. She make the first shot. And she probably starts shaking like a leaf on the foul line, man. Yeah. Hey, yo. Yeah, I seen that too, Jason. I just seen it, man. I just seen it that they offered that boy $6.5 $5 million, man, to come back and play, man. Miami said, "Come on down here, man."
Nah, I ain't see that.
Yeah, I seen it, man. It's all over the news this morning, man.
I was just about to say that must be fresh off the press. I ain't see that. You know,
Yeah,
I'd have seen that already.
It's fresh off the press. Yeah, let me give y'all a word of the day today, man.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, let me get that right, man. That word is baptize. Baptize. It means a foolish act, silly mistake, lack of understanding, or something absurd, inconsensual. Often used to describe an ill-timed comment or blunders with a light-hearted or semi-formal tone.
I'm guilty of using the baptize all the time. I always say the wrong shit. always. That baptize that I just presented in the conversation. We can move.
Baptize.
Try to stay away from a baptize today. Think about what you say before you say it. Use your filter. No matter like we never taught you nothing. Hood Webster.
I agree, yo. Before we start moving on, yo, I wanted to show something else. Look at this fly. What is going on, yo? Y'all about to play these grown ass men like this?
I just told y'all, yo. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Indiana.
The team we about to
47 players, 22 to 25 years old. Are we serious?
Yeah, we're about to play a grown NFL team, bro. I just told y'all that.
Yo, I seen somebody questioning it today. Early this morning, though, they was like,
Indiana coach outsmarted all the coaches, bro.
They said, is Indiana cheating? Somebody said this just this morning. They like, yo, is Indiana cheating? Yo, are they cheating, man? Should this be considered cheating?
It's not cheating because they started passing these new rules.
But they said
he outsmarted these other coaches. These other coaches were thinking they was out recruiting them. But when he was playing the game, going to get those older kids that still had eligibility, that used to be 5 stars.
Because what the guy was saying, he was like, yo, it's something about Indiana, man. You got to watch it, man. They know where to be on defense at the right time. Like, they don't make no mistakes. Like, you got to play. They said you got to make mistake-free football to even be close to beating these guys. So I might have to put my money on Indiana, man. I might have to get ahead and put my money on Indiana, man.
That's another aspect of it. That's going to affect the bet.
I still want y'all to understand. We got the best talent on the field. I just want y'all to understand. I don't care who they got. That don't matter.
They already got most of their recruits. They almost got most of their recruits as well.
We got the best talent on the field.
Wow. Well, we're gonna see, man. That talent gonna have to play, man. These guys gonna be like an oiled machine, man. Gonna be running smooth, man. This is stuff that they don't have the coach got to scream at them on the sideline.
It's like the Indiana, San Antonio Spurs of the damn.
First of all, the quarterback old as hell. I didn't even know that. I mean, those are old too.
Yeah, my quarterback old too. We got a veteran too.
And he played good last game, yo.
My veteran went to 2 national championships already. We're gonna see though.
Yeah, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But let's fresh off the press this morning, man. I didn't even know this guy had this shit going on, bro. I saw this morning, man. And you know what it made me think of real fast? It made me think. I said, yo, so I could go just dig up anybody old gangster stories, anybody's stories about anything they might have had going on wrong. I could dig them up and just make stories about them.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
I mean, it's public record. What can you do?
This is what I'm saying. It just opened my mind up to a whole new. I ain't even got to worry about being sued or nothing, man.
As long as you operate within those thin little limits.
Guidelines of
hey,
the legal jargon.
this is loosely based off a true story and all that other book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Inspired by true events and shit like that. Hell yeah, you can shit. Do what you want to.
Allegedly.
Right.
He trying to sue for $500 million. Like, man, you trying to sue for $500 million because they making a story about you.
Wanting him, but at the same time, you know, you gotta live with your consequences a lot of times. You know, stuff just don't go away a lot. So
motherfuckers gonna try to
I wonder is it a difference like with what Diddy got going on with Netflix? Being like, you know, a lot of his case is public record or whatever the case may be, but the story and the stuff that he was saying or whatever the case may be,
they'll probably try to use the aspect
do he have rights over that part? Like, you know what I'm saying?
They'll try to use if it's like the fact that that guy did work for Diddy to film, you know, as a third party. So they could probably, you know, pull up some kind of agreement or challenge any kind of agreement and
pay the cameraman, then the cameraman like, shit, it's my footage.
Right. But it could also be a verbal understanding, you know, that this is filming me. So I would have an understanding it would always be part of my decision what happens to it as well. So
the cameraman said that he wasn't the one that gave the footage up. He said it was a assistant that he had that he let go of or something like that, and he took the footage. So I want to know what kind of trouble he probably gonna be in. But
if that's
the cameraman said he wasn't the one that, if that's true. But he was the one said that he wasn't the one. He made an official statement though that he wasn't the one that gave up the footage.
You don't think he got no money from that Netflix document?
We gonna see what I'm saying is the director, the one who actually did the filming and all that, said one of his assistants was the one that did the backdoor deal and took the footage.
You call that the fall guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't taking the fall for that, man. We split this money. You gonna take the fall for it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if he got some bread, and he probably got a nice piece of bread, man.
Absolutely. 50 known to pay people. I don't know about Diddy, but 50 gonna pay you.
He see the end game. 50 see the end game, and all right, I'm gonna pay you this XYZ amount, and I'm gonna make this. He already know his projected. If I put something on Netflix or I put something on, he know his projected earnings if he put it on Netflix. He know his fan base. He know how this shit go.
This he got like a partnership with another network? Like why
he got a partnership with Stars, but he keeps saying he about to get out of. He been saying that for 5 years. But you know, he got his own network. He got this 50 network.
Right. So I'm like, put it out on Netflix.
How he got it on Netflix? It don't. I mean, I think you said why he do it with Netflix.
Yeah, why would he just put it on his own network?
I think that as well, L-Ben. I think it's more reach. I think it's upfront payment and payment on the back end. Whereas Stars, these shits is like deals. We do a 3-year deal with Stars for Power Universe or whatever the case may be, and it's different. But this Netflix thing, like they giving you upfront money, back end money, and you know, it's like putting your shit on YouTube for real. It go by your fan base. If you got a fan base and you could build a fan base, if we could build a fan base to say 1 million people, and we did content where we did reactions or whatever we may have done, we could go to Netflix and get a deal and do anything. Whatever we want to do.
I see Miss Rachel. I don't know if y'all know who Miss Rachel is. Shout out to Miss Rachel. It's like a little white lady on YouTube. She on Netflix now. It's the same shit that was on YouTube. You go on Netflix and Miss Rachel is on fucking Netflix. And I'm like, who did a deal with Miss Rachel off of YouTube? Like, this is crazy.
a lot of people get their starts, especially in comedy, that I've noticed, and small actors come breaking into the business through Netflix. They're a lot more lenient and they're a lot more friendly towards up and coming support. I think
that's how Country Wayne.
Yeah.
It's about your fan base. Netflix is not about who you are. It's about your fan base.
I think I know why that is though, because you can burn through so much content on Netflix that they gotta keep putting shit out. So we'll give you a deal, because I can binge watch this whole season tonight, and now I ain't gotta watch Netflix no more. So they gotta always be facilitating new shit. So we shop with everybody because we gotta have like Walmart, like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have everything in this store because we burn through so much product every day.
Yeah.
That's the truth though.
And most households have Netflix. You can't say that about Stars or HBO or, you know, those other syndicated
show to come on. You gotta wait a next season to come on. You can watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you could go watch movies of people. You like, who the hell is this? And it'd be some old hood shit. You like, how the hell they get this up here? Or how the hell they maneuver this deal? And it's all about them having a certain fan base and Netflix willing to do a deal with them. And anybody could pretty much negotiate some shit with Netflix, though. It's just about having your ducks in a row, man, and having your fan base following you and doing whatever you know what I'm saying, following whatever you doing.
Like how you said we can guarantee 1 million people gonna come watch our. I can't believe that Gilly and Wallow or podcasts haven't really crossed over to Netflix like talking about it yet. Like I would think that would be
Netflix got some shit going on where they're about to start a whole podcast like where they're bringing in podcasters onto their network or whatever. But Gilly and them under somebody already. They already under somebody. They with Barstool
Sports, right?
Barstool Sports. They under Barstool Sports. So they already under somebody, but that's
what deal did Charlamagne just get? He just got like
that was through iHeartMedia, a $200 million deal. He and they was trying to question the bread, but he got that. Charlamagne just changed his life. His life just changed overnight.
That's awesome. They put in the work though. I mean, they've been going
he definitely put in the work, and you can't take nothing from it. And he's I ain't gonna say he's a really political, but he be speaking for the people, man. He be trying to. I mean, he definitely out there, man. They got him as a face or something. I'm be like, yo, they got Charlamagne on all this shit for voting and shit for this and that. He out there, man. He moving around.
If you read his book, Black Privilege, when I read his book, Black Privilege, a while ago, like, you know how we was actually working on the show. Me and he was writing the show. I said, yo, I'm gonna get the show to Charlamagne because he said if you from the Carolinas and you black and you trying to start something, he automatically gonna give you opportunity to listen to whatever you gotta put out. I'm from the Carolinas. I'm black, so my black privilege. You know how people say we got white privilege. He want to start something called black privilege, and this is his like little drop in the bucket. So if you're from the Carolinas and you black and you want to do something artistic, reach out to Charlamagne. He promises to respond to your email, so we should try that.
He definitely engaged with the people, from my understanding, man. I definitely think that he engages with the people, man. You know what I mean? I mean, he could do a lot with that, man, though. He got a nice little deal through iHeartMedia. iHeartMedia, though, through iHeart, that means like whatever you do is going to be syndicated. So whatever he's doing is going to be pushed to probably the world, but I'm going to say the country definitely, but it's going to be pushed to everybody.
That Black Effect Network, it's called, I think it's called the Black Effect Network or Black Effect.
He done gave some bomb interviews, man, with people too, man. So he's good at a lot of stuff. So kudos to him, man, for getting that bread, man.
Yeah.
That's like setting your salary cap. You know how like when a DB get paid, now you can go out there and shop based on how much you just got paid?
Yeah.
That's what like you want to set the precedent for podcasters and media and content creators. And that's one of those things that you can refer to. So that's big. You know what I'm saying?
Bird. Yo, I wanted to touch on this because we touched on this the other day with L.A. Reid. Y'all see what happened?
I see.
Remember I was saying John Legend was set to testify against him and all that. Remember I was saying all that?
Right.
Yeah.
I heard L.A. Reid drop that bag.
Right before the trial, right?
The day of the trial. The day the trial was set to begin, he settled at a court. See, these are the guys you gotta be careful of. Like, if you ain't do nothing, you gonna fight it, yo. That's just how I see it, yo. Like, you gonna fight it. If you feel like you in the wrong, man, you gonna play it all the way down to see how far it go. You did that, and then you gonna get with right before trial, like, yeah, I ain't gonna waste nobody's time. What you had wanted? What you had wanted? I know I had violated. What you had wanted? He's selling at a coat. You know he got that bag. You know L.A. Reid got that bag.
This is shit that Monique was talking about. Hey, this is what Monique was talking about, bro. People be trying to dismiss people like they're crazy, but she was
Hush,
like,
hush.
These ain't no good people, bro. She been saying that.
No.
But this is what I'm saying. These the ones you gotta be scared of. I'm not scared of a nigga willing to let all they shit come out the closet. Whatever it is. These guys, man.
First off, you did waste people's time. People been preparing cases. We got bailiffs. We got a whole bunch of. If I was a judge, I was still penalized.
He made them spend some money. He made the court spend some money. Y'all got to prepare for trial. Y'all got to prepare for legal work. People got to get on. He made them spend money, man.
He did all of this. Nah, hell nah. Contempt of court, something. You tripping. Never mind, I did. Like, never mind. What? Not the
Bet you we never find out what he settled for, man.
Yeah.
Just know it was a bag.
It had to be.
No, it was a bag. I'm talking about he spent like you said, he had to pay the court too. You gotta pay. It's too late.
The court got paid. The lady's lawyer got paid all through him. He paid all that. He paid for her legal fees, all that.
Boy, you gotta pay.
Believe that.
Your lawyer, they lawyer. Oh Lord, lawyer fees. Boy, you a nasty fool, boy.
And now it make you think, right? Because this the same one this the same lady said Russell Simmons too.
Hey, but look, Russell.
You know what I'm saying? It make you think, like, damn, she might be on to something. She on their ass. Russell ain't said nothing.
Russell been gone. He be out in Thailand.
I was about
Why
to
you
say.
think he gone? He moved out of the country for a reason.
Yeah.
Oprah and them tried to put him on blast.
His wife said that though. What's his wife's name? Baby fat lady.
Kimora.
She said she was a kid when she started dealing with him.
Right. She been saying this for forever. And she ain't got no
I
reason
think
to
that's
lie.
why he was so willing to give her everything. Not give her everything, but pretty much give her everything. He gave her millions. She got the money. He don't got no money really right now. He eating off of whatever he eating off of.
Oh.
But he crying about the bread. I gave you everything. You got everything. But I think that's why he was so willing to just, yeah, I'm gonna give you the clothing. You got baby fat. We gonna do this. We gonna, he was trying to give her everything,
Hush money, what we call that.
Man, she ain't hushing though. She ain't quiet about nothing. She ain't even trying to be quiet about nothing.
See what Devontae Wilder said about his baby mom or his wife?
Yo, I mean, you see how they coming, man. You see how they coming, man. I was just talking. I mean, I even put Fetty Wap. I had to put him in there because I saw this, man, today.
You a bitch. You a weirdo ass nigga. You never did shit right for your kids to begin with. How the fuck you had millions and you ain't never made sure your kids had a house of their own to call they motherfucking own, nigga? How the fuck you had millions, nigga, and your kids are surviving off of my nursing salary. Mine. Always has been. Nigga, I take care of my kids, nigga. Nigga, you've been in prison for 4 motherfucking years. I'm a parent for real. If I was away for 4 years, I want to be with my motherfucking kids. You got all of these random ass, bozo ass, broke ass, dingy ass niggas around you who ain't checked for your son or your daughter. Not one time you was bagged, nigga. They ain't checked for none of your kids, nigga. But niggas is around you with their hands out already, nigga, because all they do is use you, nigga. You need to wake the fuck up for real. And I'm not telling you no hating shit, nigga. I'm telling you the truth. You owe me 200 bands in child support right now, you bitch ass nigga.
Yo, that's just ill to me, yo. That's just ill to me how you talking. I ain't gonna be that many niggas. Like, and he doing good. He doing good by how he dealt with it or whatever the case may be. But what she gotta understand is you saying he ain't had no bread. He fucked his bread up. He said that. He admits to that all the time that he fucked his bread up. He wish he could have did shit different or whatever. He out here trying to get it right. But when he came home, if you didn't have the kids there, when he got out or whatever the case may be, he got to handle his business. He got to make sure his business affairs is ordered so we could be able to get some money so I could do the shit right like I was supposed to do. He understand. Like, he took the high road on the radio, but her and the other one, what's her name, Masika?
Be mindful of the caliber of woman you deal with, because that is...
Both of them bashing him, though. Yeah, Masika, the first day he came out,
all they wanted was money from him. That's it.
That's all it sounded like. Like, damn, like, let me get my feet back wet. Like, she wanted him to come right to see his kids. I understand that. Right? You around these bitch ass niggas. That's not what he's doing. He handling business. I'm making sure my business affairs in order. I might have a check over here. Let me go see what people. I got to get my money in order. I'm telling everybody I'm fucked up. I ain't got no bread for real.
Nah,
like,
me personally, my views is kind of skewed on this. You go see your fucking kids, bro. Broke or not, kids don't know if you broke or not. They want to see their fucking daddy, bro. Like, nobody want to hear your ego. Like, nobody want to hear your ego because you're not the person in jail, bro. When you in jail, you ain't the only person in jail. So just because you don't feel like you man enough to come around right now because of your feelings, don't mean your kids don't need to see you when you free, bro. Like, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, but do you want to go visit them with that going on with these baby mamas? All that, yeah.
Respectfully, I get it, but I disagree.
Say what?
I said respectfully, I get it, but I kind of disagree. I understand, like, going to see the kids. Right when I got released, right, my oldest daughter was there. A few people, whatever the case may be, I went and handled. I still got a young daughter that I didn't see though, but I went to make sure my business affairs was in order. I got to get right back out here to doing whatever I got to do to survive.
But that's what I'm saying. And
right, if you didn't bring her to see me upon my release, everybody know I'm getting released. You ain't bringing her to see me. I'm going to see her later on when I finish doing what I'm doing. But the people that's here right now, I'm a greet or whatever the case may be. But it's things out here that I got to do right now. Then I'll go see my other daughter and go spend some time with her. But that shit, man.
And then think about it too. What was his relationship with the kids before he went in? What was the relationship with them while he was in there? You can't just jump and think that this man gonna jump out of jail if he ain't really had a relationship with them kids in the first place to say, oh, you need to be attentive dad right now. You can't expect that. And like Mike was saying, you give them time. He need to adjust. First of all, this man just coming out of prison. Like, you don't know what mental stress he got going on. And I can tell you, when I did with my oldest son, I told him, don't even tell my son when you're getting out. I want you to get out, get your clothes on, get nice and look presentable, and have your mind straight before you come and visit. Because I didn't want my son to see him stressed out. You know, I mean, it's like a level of stress when they're getting out, trying to figure out life. Number one, what I'm going to do, where I'm going to stay, you know, what money can I get? What can I not get? And I understand if he don't want to come out and go straight to them baby mamas the way that they're acting. I can imagine what it has been like over the years for them. And it's hard for a lot of men to want to deal with that part of being around their children because it comes with those women who are just steadily bashing you, talking trash, starting stuff. I'll be like, in my mind, you're going to make me go right back to jail.
But they risking his freedom now by doing this. Oh, you already owe $200,000 in child support. What child support gonna do is realize, like, oh, you was in jail for 4 years. Oh well, this is how we're gonna adjust this or whatever the case may be.
Well, either still,
like I wasn't making no. I'm not making like I might have made. He might have made money off of album sales or whatever the case may be, but
they can't do anything unless the income is reported. Then they can, take it. But
yeah,
if
he was in prison
during that time. And even if he was, they got to prove it in order to get it through child support. Hopefully,
she's saying you owe me $200,000 right now. That could have possibly been through the 4 years.
Yeah, and likely was, probably before that, because she said that he wasn't helping out before, right?
I don't know what she was saying. She just
angry that her
just drama for no reason. Like I'm fresh out of
work out like she thought.
Like. Have a conversation with me. You don't even know if I'm the same person. Like, have a conversation with me. I see that you possibly the same person. But have a conversation with me. You don't even know if I'm the same person. I could have matured. If what you're saying is right, I'm man enough to apologize. Like, just have a conversation.
Have a conversation, a decent conversation with understanding. What are your plans? What you plan on doing? How are we going to rectify this? Just... that rah-rah and gotta be at the top of the social media platforms and crazy.
My bad about cutting out. Hey, but I think that y'all looking at it from an adult standpoint, and I'm looking at it from a kid standpoint. Just imagine you knowing your daddy is out of jail and he hasn't seen you yet.
It's imagine that your daddy is in jail and your mama ain't took you to see him.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine
see him or not, but that don't matter.
Imagine it, but imagine this. Imagine the kids see that their dad is home and all the other kids are there.
You would think, when is my dad?
Why am I not there?
All right, so this is what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all grew up with y'all dad going to jail or not.
Ty, we did, but let me ask you this, E. How did you feel when Daddy came home?
I felt amazing, excited, elated. Anytime my daddy came home, he didn't
did you?
When my father came home, I didn't even see him, my nigga.
That's what I was about to say. We didn't see him right away. He didn't come see us right away. But I wanted to know: did you want to see him right away?
Weeks. I saw him after weeks.
I wanted to see him right away.
Right.
Because I didn't know him.
Right. You want to see him right now.
I wanted to see him right away. I promise you I did. So I'm looking at it from both standpoints.
When I'm saying I hear what y'all are saying, but y'all coming from an adult standpoint. And I get why you saying what y'all saying. What I'm saying, being a child that went through this, just imagine you getting on Instagram and your father that's been locked away for 4 years has been home for 2 months and you haven't seen him. And he like, oh, I had to go get my business in order. What the fuck that got to do with you coming to see me? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, if I see my dad out, just imagine.
Hey, Todd, that doesn't mean that he's not gonna see him. Like, I don't understand where you're going with this.
Your first thing ain't running to me after you've been locked away from me, then you're not the nigga for me.
Do you hear the mother, my nigga?
I don't give a fuck about my bitches gonna be.
Man, nobody want to deal with that shit, Ty. You must like drama. Cause I'm a nigga that I ain't going. If the baby mama even like that, I'm trying to separate from even seeing her or dealing with her. Period. Where my daughter at or whatever the case may be. I'm not going to deal with that shit after I've been in jail 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, however many. I'm not going right home to go deal with that shit. Man, niggas is crazy.
Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, you should have a responsibility to see your kids. I am all for that. I understand that he want to get his shit together. But yes, 2 months may be way too long, especially if you out and about in social media.
And Ty, I don't think you understand what I'm saying, right? If he got a bunch of kids, he got how many kids? 7 kids? I don't know how many kids he got. And this mother is making all this fuss, hooting and hollering. You should be to see your kid, this, that, and the third. But all my other kids are here, but that kid is with you. And you making all this extra drama.
Right.
Like I don't want to see my kid.
Just because she didn't
No,
make
you're
it
not
easy,
listening. You're still gonna jump over it.
Hold on. Just because she didn't make it easy for you like the rest of these girls did, don't mean you don't have a responsibility. I got a bunch of kids and a bunch of baby mamas. Some of them nice and some of them not. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with a relationship with my children. Whether I got to deal with her, hold on. Whether I got to deal with her mouth or not, that might be a byproduct of me having a relationship with my child. I don't. Oh, she run her mouth. You think I'm about to walk into that?
But I don't see that as
some fire. Like what you talking about?
I don't see that as him neglecting his responsibilities, though.
How
if
not?
He's handling his responsibilities, and she chose to be, you can see what type of woman she is.
That don't matter, bro. That don't matter. You talking about the woman? I'm talking about the child, bro. You talking about the girl?
If I could fall out of jail and be at that child's door, I would be there.
If what?
Everybody else is here.
So what?
Yep. Evidently, the mother is acting some type of way, right? She want to put herself. She's not really making it like you think. It seemed like it's about the child, but to me, it don't seem like it's about the child.
If
it was about the child, you would have had the child there with the rest of the kids.
So she got to go out her way, spend money to come see a nigga that just came home. I got to go drive hours or do whatever I got to do to come and see you. And I've been dealing with this kid by myself for the past 4 years.
You ever been in jail?
And I need to make it easy.
Ty, you ever been in jail, bro?
Hey, Ty,
what are you talking about?
I'm asking you a question.
Hold on. What you're saying is...
I'm asking you a question, Ty. Just a straight, flat out question. Have you been to jail, bro?
Absolutely not. I'm not a jail person.
So you don't know what it's like to come out of the doors of jail and find your way home and do all the things you got to do. If you're in the feds, you got to get on a plane. This is what I'm saying. Like,
listen. You said what you said. Let me say something right quick.
I didn't say anything because you're not listening.
You just asked me a question. I answered the question. I was already talking though, and you asked me a question.
All right, go ahead, Ty.
So you're talking about the plight of the man. I don't give a fuck about what he has to. That's what we are disconnecting the conversation. I'm talking about the child. I don't care what my dad has to go through to get to me. I don't care. As a child, you talking about how hard it is for a man to get back to man status. As a child, I don't care about that. So being an advocate for a child would be minus the shit that you're going through as a man and your ego and whatever you feel like you gotta do.
See, y'all always do that, yo.
You
got to throw words in ego. It's nothing to do with ego.
If you said I gotta go get my business in order before I go see my child, what the fuck did you just prioritize?
The man is on a record label, dog.
What did
like,
you just
do you
prioritize?
Understand if his business affairs haven't been taken care of? Yo, dog, I don't think y'all get this shit, man.
What did you just prioritize? Family or business?
What is she talking about?
I'm asking
money.
You a question.
What is she talking about? Money, right? I'm asking you though. I'm asking you. What is she talking about? What does the baby mother talk about?
I'm asking you.
They definitely want money.
What's she talking about? What is Masika talking about? What are they talking about?
But listen, what I'm saying. Do I give a fuck what a bitch is talking about? No,
man. We disregard everything that he got to go through. I get it, Ty. I'm pretty sure he saw his baby though.
There are different ways to talk
I know they made it hard.
This subject. I mean, because you got to look at, a lot of different factors that go into where he's at, where the kid's at, what the situation is. It's a lot of different things that could affect it. Like I said, if you don't know what their relationship was before, you don't know what kind of parent he was to those kids before, you can't just expect an immediate change just because he jumped out of prison. If he wasn't a present
it's been 4 years.
If he wasn't a present dad before, right? Prison ain't gonna make him a present dad. That's not what he wants.
Hey, LBs, he just said that shit on Hot 97.
Another thing is, don't tell her if prison was hard for him and he had to come home on some deal with his mental or all of the above.
Exactly.
Could have been hard on him.
Hey, y'all making an excuse for the man. That's.
I'm not making an excuse.
I ain't making no excuse. I'm just talking about life. Period. Yo, this shit happens in real life.
And
not imaginary made up shit in our heads.
When they come out of prison, some of them are not stable. And you don't only have a responsibility as a man, as a female, as a mother, I have a responsibility. I want you to make sure your mind and your mouth is right before you speak to our child. I'm protecting our child. So I understand if you need to take a minute.
All right.
But I agree with Ty. I would want to see my kids.
Go talk to that kid about. Go talk to that kid about all that bullshit y'all talk about. Y'all go ask that kid about all that bullshit that y'all talk about.
No, y'all act like I'm saying he don't want to see his kid. That's not what I'm saying.
Right. I don't think
I'm not saying that. I'm saying when he got released from prison, if all the other children are there and he's seeing them, right, and he probably try to call. You don't know what happened. You see on social media, that's the first thing she do.
I was about to say I would have tried to arrange it, like you said, prior to them coming. I would have had him there.
You got Masika on social media, and they just
to have him there. My kids there,
putting everything out there. Like, all right, I'm home. I see my kids. I got arranged to see this one because you don't know what's going on. I could possibly go over here and get arrested. Like, I got to figure out what I got to do to go over here because everything ain't right. Everything ain't right about Masika. Everything obviously ain't right about him because they both saying something about him.
They trying to make it hard for him. It's not crazy. You see what they trying to do. So they come
I don't know how y'all life goes.
They on social media going crazy.
If you know this baby mama game, it ain't no easy game to play, boy. So
no.
I'm gonna be honest. When you in this game, it's a little bit more responsibility on the dad to actually ignore the shit that he got to ignore.
I agree.
To have a relationship with his children.
I hear y'all, yo.
Can you agree though, Todd, that
a
lot of men don't have that fortitude to be able to deal with that? Do you agree
this is what I'm saying, Elbit. Like I hear. Go ahead, Elbit.
Well, I was asking, do you also agree that a lot of men don't have the mental fortitude to be able to handle those situations with the baby mama? So can you understand that, that's not something that they would be ready to jump into?
Listen,
I agree. It's going to be hard.
I classify. See, my standard for men is different from y'all's. We had this conversation.
Yeah, but can you understand that there are men who do not have that mental fortitude to deal with those type of women?
No, I don't understand that. I have a problem with that.
Okay.
No, I don't. Right. If you saying a woman's annoyance is gonna keep you away from your kids because she's running,
it's not just annoyance.
Hey,
it's her putting standards down. These are my kids. You can't come to my house. These are my kids. I'm not bringing them to you. And
imagine a nigga being fresh home from jail, right? Got 2 years left on parole. Anything I do could get me sent back to fucking jail. She already playing games on social media. I could possibly go over here and get arrested. I'm not gonna play that game. I got shit to do for my kids.
Okay. I ain't trying to change your mind.
I ain't trying to change yours. I'm just telling you it's other ways. I'm trying to tell you it's other ways to look at it. Y'all just looking at it from one fucking angle. The nigga on parole, it's a lot of shit going on.
You saying it, I think you only looking at it from the nigga's angle. I'm looking at it.
I'm looking at it from the angle of her. This the angle I'm looking from it. This the angle I'm looking from it. This the angle right here.
You a bitch. You a weirdo ass nigga. You never did shit right for your kid. You a bitch. You a weirdo ass nigga. You never did shit right for your kids to begin with. How the fuck you had millions and you ain't never made sure you.
Do y'all think that they're actually denying him access to see the kids because they want money? Money?
That's possible too. We ain't heard his side of the story, but I'm looking from an angle. I don't know what angle you looking from it, bruh. I don't know what angle niggas really looking at it from. Yeah, I'm going to see my kid. I'm going to see my kid when it's right. I ain't got time for drama. The kid gonna eventually see who the drama is, man.
You saying you ain't got time? All right, that shit come with
Yo,
mom,
man,
bro.
I'm gonna do it one more time, Ty. One more time. I'm going to pull up to get my kid fresh home from jail. 2 years parole.
You a bitch. You a weirdo ass nigga. You never did shit right for your kids to begin with. How the fuck you had millions and you ain't never made sure your kids had a house of their own to call they motherfucking own, nigga?
Who is pulling up? Who is pulling up with that type of drama fresh from jail? Like, who even want their kid to see that?
I'm pulling up. Me personally, I don't give a fuck what that bitch talking about, bro. I'm coming over there.
You don't care about going to jail for 2 years for that little 5 minutes she gonna allow you to see the kid? I get it. I understand.
You saying what? If you saying she's saying don't come to my house, don't come see my child. I don't think that her energy is why haven't you came and seen your child? And you like, well, if I go over there, am I violating like trespassing? Is like me showing up a violation? Or is me entertaining her bullshit gonna violate me?
Yeah, but did we hear the end? Did we hear the end of it? You owe me 200-something thousand right now in child support. We think this about seeing the kid for real?
So do it not cost to have children out here in this world that you've been gone for 4 years?
No, I'm not about to go back and forth with you, Ty. You got it, brother.
But if
I get it, man, because evidently nobody's hearing me, man.
You can't say that he's just not trying to see his kids. It is.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say that.
So you got to deduce if you know what I'm saying. If he's seeing these kids, why aren't he able to see these kids? It got to be something in the way, right?
Right.
Can we not understand that?
I'm not. What I said was just because the bitch make it hard, don't mean. Like the other people made it easy. We put them to your doorstep. We brought them right where you was at. That's beautiful. That's cake. We love it.
But making it hard at this present time while I'm on parole is difficult. I'm not about to play that game with you.
I understand. That's what we differ at. If you want to play this game, let's play.
Okay, then you gonna go play that game. I get it.
Whatever I gotta do. Because in no scenario am I coming home and I seen all of my kids and I didn't see one because his mama get on my nerves.
No, I don't think that it was just because she get on his nerves. If I'm looking at her talking like this on this clip, I get exactly what the hold up is. I get it.
Because you pull up, ring the doorbell. First thing she say to the nigga. You pull up, ring the doorbell. First thing she say, you a bitch.
Right.
Some people want their kids to that interaction, and if she coming with that energy, that's exactly what she gonna be giving in person.
Right. Where my kid at though?
Where my kid
Hey, Natalie, one thing you're right about. One thing we're all right about. She did not put him in that situation. He put himself in that situation, but the situation that he was in could have possibly made him a better man. And if you don't give him a chance to show you a better man, then hey, that's on you. We're gonna wait this thing out because I'm not about to be risking my freedom to come over here to appease you so you could get me sent back to jail. I'm not about to do that.
What if she says no? I'm not bringing him to you.
Masika and Bofa and this one right here, I don't even know her name. They both told a nigga to go back to jail. I'm not about to play games with y'all.
What you say, LB? What if she says you can't see him?
Yes.
Then I can't see him. We'll go to court. Mom on some bullshit. We'll go downtown. But if I'm allowed to come and see you, and you're saying it's just gonna
you already going downtown.
All right, bro. If you saying it's
you got $200,000 worth of child support and back child support, you already going back downtown, brother.
That's how it go. You gotta
see. We're not paying attention to everything, but I hear what you're saying though.
So
I get it.
So he's not.
My son's father is actually going through that with a younger child that he has. The mother will not allow him to see the boy. I've tried, and I ain't even got nothing to do with it. But
yeah, I know niggas that been in jail.
Him access to the child. She won't bring him to see him, and she won't allow him to come to her house. If he tries to go to her house, she calls the police.
He's supposed to go.
So that is a thing.
But he can
and until they go to court, he can afford a lawyer. He can afford to pay the fees while working full time, while trying to navigate his life. it is going to take some time. I don't know what Fetty Wap's situation is, what he got going on. Yeah, he might have some rich friends, but that don't always mean your friends looking out for you and giving you that money.
Ben, was you on the show when we had when we played Brittany Renner?
Yes.
And the basketball player was going to the house trying to get the kids. He got the camera all in his face and how she was being. Imagine that in a guy that's on parole.
Right.
All it takes for the police to come up and you're going to jail no matter what. Nobody.
Automatically. With a restraining order.
From your point of view, is it makes sense.
I've seen it. That's why I said, Ty. I'm just saying, I've seen it.
From the child's point of view, he's trying to figure out why he hadn't seen his father, bro. That's all I'm saying.
And I understand that, and I'm not negating the fact that he should have seen his kids. I just say I don't know what all he has and has not done other than what she's saying, and we all know how that goes.
I'm not talking about for child support locking him up, Natalie. I'm not saying that's what's gonna lock him up. I'm just saying any altercation, say the police pull up to the house, it's a domestic disturbance. Nobody swung hands and nobody did nothing.
Simple as trespass.
They're gonna come up and say, "What's your name? What's your name?" They're gonna run his name and they're gonna see, "Oh, you're on federal parole." You know the first people they're gonna contact?
Parole officer.
Your parole officer. Next thing you know, next time you go on the parole, what they're gonna say? "Oh, you had a domestic disturbance? Yeah, put your hand behind your back."
2 years.
What did he get locked up for?
This shit is not play shit, man.
What did he get locked up for initially?
It was drugs, I think, on it.
He got locked up for drug. What was it? It wasn't this. It might have been disrespect. I wasn't gonna say conspiracy, but it wasn't conspiracy. Trafficking. It was drug trafficking.
All right, so my point is, you willing to risk your freedom for that shit, but you ain't gonna risk your freedom for your children, though, right?
That's gonna be another 2 years possible time. You don't have to depend on however long his parole was.
Niggas was willing to do dumb shit when it was for them, but for their children, I can't make no mistakes now because my kid. Nah, motherfucker, you was willing to ride up and down the interstate with guns.
But that's what they were before they learned.
But see, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I don't have a point of view that he should sacrifice for his freedom for his kid, but don't understand the fact that he
I don't want to hear that shit.
That don't make sense, Ty. That argument is contradictory.
I don't want to hear that shit. Niggas will risk their life.
Hey, what else we got on the docket,
Man, that's actually a lot on the goddamn docket. We just talk about this guy because this shit is just so goddamn. Oh, man, I tell you, bro. I don't get people, man, but I get people. Yeah, it's a lot on here. I don't even know. I mean, I can't even see everything. Let me see some shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I ain't want to show that first, though. You know, he about to go to trial. This gonna be fast. We're gonna talk about him real fast. But
he home though, right?
He on house arrest. He can't do too much.
Yeah.
I think he going to prison though. Yellow Beezy. But look, his trial about to start. His mother just dropped dead yesterday.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
His mom's dropped dead, yo. And I'm like, yo, I kind of feel sorry for the nigga because he might possibly be going to prison, yo.
Rapper charged with murdering a rival is due in court.
Marquise Conway, also known as Yella Beezy, arrested last year after Dallas police say he hired a hitman to kill Mo 3.
Tiffany Liu is live this morning in the newsroom. And Tiffany, what can we expect from today's hearing?
Well, Mark, Kara, this is happening more than 5 years later. The Dallas rapper is inching closer to his trial date. And like you mentioned this morning, he will appear in court for a pre-trial hearing. So Marquise DeAndre Conway, better known as Yella Beezy, is accused of hiring a hitman to kill fellow Dallas rapper Melvin Mo 3 Noble in November 2020. The victim was only 28 years old. Once a friend, turned a rival, Yella Beezy is facing capital murder charges in this murder for hire case. It happened on I-35 in Dallas, just south of the zoo in broad daylight. Surveillance video shows the shooter getting out of a black Camaro, then chasing Mo 3 on foot before the hit. A lot has happened in this legal process since 2020. Yella Beezy's bond was reduced last March Texas, and he was released. And initially, he was ordered to house arrest with an ankle monitor and some really strict conditions. But more recently, the judge modified it, allowing him to go to the studio once a week to earn some income. Today, Yella Beezy is expected for his hearing at 9 a.m. in preparation for his trial, which is scheduled to begin February 2nd. Let's head to March.
Yeah, man.
Who is this, and why would we be concerned?
Shit.
You don't know Yella Beezy.
Yeah, shit.
I know. I don't know
Mo 3 either. She don't know Mo 3, Yella Beezy, none of that capital murder, the death penalty.
All I
Yes,
know
it
is I
is.
see a couple of thugs out here that's running around killing each other.
Yes, it is, Keith. Capital murder is definitely the death penalty.
Those are two major artists out of Dallas,
They would
Texas.
probably get them on. They probably wouldn't get them on the capital murder, though.
Because if y'all ain't got nothing else to do but run around playing gangster in the street, you don't even respect the fact that you had an opportunity to make money. That's crazy.
Yeah, they might not get them on capital murder, though. That way they play it, they give you all this, like when you get murder charges and shit, they give you like capital murder, then you get murder, then you get manslaughter, and they have all these shits on one thing, so you'll fall under one of them. I don't know if he'll get the capital murder because he paid for it, but the old boy is supposed to testify against him, though. If I'm not mistaken, the guy who actually did the hit, the guy who actually supposedly did the shooting.
Then he done messed around and gave him mama a heart attack.
But they said they got multiple gigabytes of evidence against him. Yeah, Mo 3 is my guy, man. I like, but I actually like Mo Yella Beezy too. I ain't even look at this kid like this.
Like I said, they go all on some savage shit though. Like it won't. You know what I'm saying? They say Mo 3's a real savage out here too, though. He won't like a.
They said he the one was responsible for Errol Spence car flipping.
Yella Beezy got his shit shot up like right before that.
Yeah, and this was all supposed to be Mo 3. They said he was terrorizing them.
Right, so they were going back and forth. It ain't like he just. I thought, well, I don't know. I ain't gonna talk about what should happen, but it almost claimed like self-defense. Like shit, he was trying to kill me.
No, not you can't claim that as self-defense. You'll never get that, Ty. He can't do no self-defense where you had a nigga ride down on the freeway, get out the car, and chase a nigga all down the freeway. No, that's not self-defense, my brother. That is premeditated. That is premeditated murder. That's why he's facing the capital murder. Because the way they walked him down and did it, like they targeted him. It's like that's premeditated. Anywhere else, premeditated capital murder is the same kind of. Yeah.
His ass is going down. But that's what Dirk gonna go through the same shit.
Dirk's situation's kind of scary, man. And it's getting scarier, man. They say he got all these witnesses. One of the main witnesses, though, is supposed to be one of his closest. I feel sorry for these guys, man. Y'all out here really playing it like y'all really like this, man, and you really see it in real time. That's what the kids need to be paying attention to. They be paying attention to the glamorous side of it. The glamorous life. Ooh, they paying attention to that glamorous life, right? And they need to be paying attention to this part of it. Them so-called friends, the ones that you say, yo, that's my hitter. My hitters,
them short people.
These little niggas is folding. They folding like a futon, man. Watch your friends, man. Y'all don't need to be out here doing none of this shit. Look at this shit. I know Yella Beezy thought his ass was clear. He thought he was in the clear. And being that we only got 20-something minutes left, I guess we'll spend the last 20 minutes on Trump because that guy is out of pocket.
Would I launch strikes in Mexico to stop drugs? It's okay with me. Whatever we have to do to stop drugs. Mexico is, look, I looked at Mexico City over the weekend. There's some big problems over there. If we had to, would we do there what we've done to the waterways? You know, there's almost no drugs coming in through our waterways anymore. Isn't it down like 85%?
It is, sir.
I don't know who the 15% would be.
Yep.
It wouldn't be you.
No, that's for sure.
No, I think it's been...
Tons and tons.
You would say that's a big signal.
Absolutely.
We have almost no drugs coming into our country by the sea, by, the waterways. And you know why, okay? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Would I do that on the land cars? I would absolutely. Look, every boat we knock out, we save 25,000 American lives, not to mention the destruction of families. Would I launch?
Yo, I be so conflicted because people be like, yeah, yo, he doing the thing. And I'm like, yo, this nigga just knocking out the competition. Like, y'all say fentanyl is the shit that's causing all the deaths. Fentanyl described as pills. So they cutting y'all clientele. They cutting Big Pharma. Right? They cutting Big Pharma on the money because people getting the pills and shit like that for less with the fentanyl, and it's killing people and all that. And they not getting they cut. So they got to get rid of the cartels and the people bringing the drugs in, because y'all coming in here with these pills and y'all cutting out clientele. Y'all cutting out money. This shit is it ain't hilarious. It's actually sad that we don't see the game that's being played. We don't see the game that they are playing. It's the number one. Every time we bomb a boat, we save X, Y, and Z million American lives. How many lives was you saving when Percocets and all that shit, oxycodone, was killing people and people was ODing, and when it was just the opioid epidemic? It was just the opioid epidemic the last time you was in office. What now is the fentanyl and the cartels and drugs coming in, and it's because the money is being cut. The money, it's about the bread. Is this, y'all think it's really about cartels and drugs coming in? No, it's about the bread.
No, I don't.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about your health. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you can do it, you can do it. Go for whatever you feel like you need to do at this point. I don't know.
They want you sick. They want you to do it. You know what I'm saying? In a capitalist country, as long as we understand, that's why I said I don't want to seem like a super Trump supporter. It's just I understand my enemy, bro. Once you understand your enemy, you can't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers is crazy. They've been crazy.
The reason I'm saying that, though, Todd, right? All these fake attacks, right? It's all in the interest of the bread. But at the same time, you spending bread to create these wars.
Take money to make money. Yeah. As long as we
You're spending bread to create these wars. Wars bring bread. But you're spending bread to create them, and you're creating them over.
It's over good. Like, if you think about the oil and the shit like that, he ain't just starting no fucking war for nothing.
But what I'm saying is,
it's an attempt. He just baiting everywhere they can to start a war. So we do not have this change in power that is forthcoming.
What this year one?
Yep.
Shit.
Man.
Yeah, year one. And if you have been paying attention to his health, apparently it's declining very rapidly. So they don't even know.
Yeah, they keep saying he got dementia, man. Like
oh, he definitely got dementia.
Like our boy Bruce Springsteen. I mean, not Bruce Springsteen, Bruce Willis.
Hey, he said he forgot. He said he was giving everybody 2,000.
Oh, hold up. Where is that video, man? This shit is some hilarious stuff here, boy.
You promised $2,000 checks to Americans based off of your tariff revenues. When can
I did do that? When did I do that?
Well, I mean, you're
Yeah, I'm thinking, well, I did 1776 for the military, right?
When will those Americans get those checks?
Well, I am going to. The tariff money is so substantial that's coming in that I'll be able to do 2,000 sometime, I would say, toward the end of the year.
Yo, you can't even take this guy serious. He said, when did I say that? You just said it last month, nigga. What's wrong with you, man?
What happened to the Doge money? All the money Doge
Oh, that
saved.
Doge money gone. You know, that's up in the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to bring something up on that
right?
Thursday. I read this whole article about that. That Doge shit is out of here. Nobody ain't getting nothing off of that. That's gone.
Time somebody dangle a check amongst some of these Americans, boy, they lose their mind.
Yeah.
What's the thing with the Middle East, man? I just been watching this stuff like this lately. You're like, what is this? What is it with the Middle East? What do you got going on, dog? Now you're about to tackle
that, because MAGA believes that Trump is the president of peace.
Oh no, you didn't understand. He is the residing president right now of Venezuela. He got that on his title as in his Instagram. I know y'all know that because that shit, yo, he got that on his title. Look at this, yo. Acting president of Venezuela. It says at the top, right under his name. Acting president of Venezuela. Who does this guy think he is? Who does this guy? Somebody help me, man. And how is he getting this off, yo? I have never seen a president this goddamn bold. How is he getting this off? Somebody help me, man.
Before Trump even thought about politics, he said that he could make it so and convince enough Americans that if he went in the street and murdered somebody, he would be able to get away with it.
Yo.
Did he not say it? He said it out of his mouth. He said that we could make it so. And they have done it.
I tell you what, man, this guy is really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't know how he is
best that ever did it and
how
got
we
away
are
with it.
allowing him to get it off. You know they done cut SNAP benefits. They done stopped SNAP benefits in Minnesota. Y'all knew that, right?
Yeah.
Not that. Listen. But guess why they stopped it, y'all? Guess why they stopped it? Y'all can go look this up, by the way. They said fraud. Wasn't that the reason they got stopped before? What, y'all missed Minnesota? Everybody's SNAP benefits was just fraud. Fraud. Somebody they frauding the system out there. But you just cut SNAP benefits for that. Y'all just cut SNAP benefits and everything for over a month. They want Minnesota to shut up about that goddamn shooting. Stop talking about that ICE shit. We're going to make it rough for y'all out here.
Mm-hmm.
How you just target one state? No, man, this guy here, telling you, man.
We call that a test run.
That's what he be doing. I call them test runs all the time, Ty. Enough is enough. The Trump administration has uncovered massive fraud in Minnesota and Minneapolis. Billions siphoned off by fraudsters, and those in charge have zero plan to fix it. Today, USDA is superseding federal financial awards to Minnesota and Minneapolis, effective immediately, until sufficient proof has been provided that the fraud has stopped. No more handouts to thieves. Time to drain the Minnesota swamp and put American taxpayers first.
So many idiots.
My thing, what didn't we just have SNAP benefits stop, right? Before they were saying there was so much fraud and everything going on with the SNAP benefits. Wasn't they saying this a couple months ago? What, y'all forgot to get Minnesota or something? I don't get it.
We're doomed. I don't know if anybody know it or not, but just the mindset of people. I mean, you just go along with this stupidity. Fraud, who's committing the fraud? And you stopping the benefits, which are for people who need help, because you got rich white people getting richer, committing the fraud, getting passed for it at that, because y'all don't want to believe that white people are committing the fraud. You rather believe it was Somalis or black people, because that's what we're conditioned to do in this country. Blame everybody but the actual people who's ruining it. And you're affecting the vulnerable population, and we go for it because we have to believe your lies.
And that's the part I don't like. I don't
Sheer
like
ignorance.
Frankly, man, this dude trying to fuck us all over. He wants to give ICE and law enforcement the green light to kill us for using our First Amendment right, free speech. Have y'all seen this shit?
Do you believe that deadly force was necessary after watching all the footage a few days have passed? What's your assessment there?
What kind of grown alpha male rolls their eyes like a little bitch? I'm an alpha male, and we don't do that shit. He rolled his eyes like a teenager that was told to go do the dishes. He just rolled his eyes about a female that was murdered. A life was lost. She was a child of God. Where's the compassion? Where's the empathy for human life? She was an American citizen. People really voted for this clown?
It was highly disrespectful of law enforcement. The woman and her friend were highly disrespectful of law enforcement. You saw that. They were harassing, they were following for days and for hours. And I think, frankly, they're professional agitators.
Which one is it, you lying piece of shit? You said she ran over the ICE agent and put him in the hospital, which was a bold-faced lie. Now he's saying she deserved to die because she was being disrespectful. Renee Good said, dude, I don't hate you. And apparently she was blowing her horn. That's not disrespect, you idiot. That's her using her First Amendment right.
It's getting wicked out here.
She's telling him like his name ain't Willie, but they still get his ID. Look at this shit, y'all. Stop! Y'all stop! Oh my God! Get in the fucking car! Y'all trying to force this man and let y'all take him somewhere. Y'all stop it! Y'all stop it!
That's how they out here cheating people, though, man.
Just saying, there's enough of us out there that wouldn't happen. Just saying.
I would agree, because I saw they went to a Somalian neighborhood, and them MFers got ran back to their cars, man, and pulled off, man. Them dudes was all in Muslim garb and all that, but you could tell from their accent that they was like Somalians, but they ran them back. I don't know where they was at. But they ran them ICE agents back to their car. But me, I'm going to head stay in the house to further notice, because I don't have time to be nobody like I can't. No, you're not even gonna grab me like that, brother. Like, man, God know what he do. He be doing when he do it with me, man. He keep me out of the way and shit like that, bro. I'm knocking on wood over here, but that's uncalled for, man. That's excessive force. And then they're not being held accountable because they're allowed to wear masks. You can't even tell who they are. They're not identifying themselves. Nah, man, this is a war out here, for real, against the Ty froze. I don't know where he in the land somewhere. But they not even being held accountable though, Albert. They not even being
at all.
They wearing masks. They're allowed to wear masks. They just identified. They just identified the one that did to the lady in Minnesota. That was also in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. But they just identified the officer that it was. But you even got people like Stephen A. saying she was trying to run the. I saw 16 videos from different angles, whole videos before they pulled up, her backing up. I didn't know that she lived right there on that block and all that. And y'all still allow her to get killed and not press no charges. Y'all invading my privacy.
Well, they, in my opinion, and I've looked it up a couple of times, they had no authority to accost her because of a traffic issue. Like they can't just go and tell you, you violating traffic, get out the car. We're gonna apprehend you.
Man.
So that in itself, I don't think, I feel like they should be looking at that. I don't think they care. They're just really trying to implement and make us believe that we don't have any rights, that they are a supreme authority and they can do what they want to do. That's how you control a nation. That's how you can start to control. Every dictator did the same thing.
But
Hitler.
this is how the control is going to take place. I agree with you 100%. And I believe that this is how the control is going to take place. Because once nothing is done, that's automatically going to strike fear into the people, or start striking fear into the people. Like, yo, they're not even going to hold these guys accountable. They're allowing these guys to come out here and kill people or do whatever the case may be. But this is exactly what he's doing. First of all, if you got a president of the United States and say he's the acting president over Venezuela, that's saying he's sending a big message to everybody, not just us, but to the whole world. The new world order is taking effect. If he's the acting president of Venezuela he took it forcefully, just like Maduro did, didn't they? They say Maduro took it forcefully. Y'all took it back forcefully, and you're now the president.
But we didn't take it back because it's not ours.
No, I'm saying he took it back from Maduro, and because it was took forcefully,
that had nothing to do with us. That's what.
But he took it forcefully, and he's claiming that he's president, saying basically, if I go do this to, and I'm saying this, not nobody else. So if I go do this to Mexico, I go do this to Nigeria, I go do this to, what is he saying?
Well,
that this is the new world order is in effect.
The China prime minister said, keep that shit over there, Trump. Don't come this way because you don't want none of this.
Yo, China ain't playing North Korea. First of all, Russia and North Korea met up last night. Kim Jong-un met goddamn Putin at the airport. Them motherfuckers hugging like butt buddies, man. I can imagine what the conversation is like. Like, look, man, we ain't playing no games, man. We talk about total elimination. Because something's gonna happen, man. It's gonna end up being a war, and I just hope.
They are provoking war. That's what this administration wants, to provoke war.
And that's what China is saying.
They're going after every target, every big major player making a play. Just retaliate. That's all we need. We think
China
that update to the ballroom at the White House was just coincidence. No, they updated the bunker.
Just this morning,
bunker is directly under the ballroom. They updated the bunker. They know what they're doing. While we get sacrificed, he's gonna be safe until all the clear is done. Then he can come out and they're gonna declare that, oh, we this is a new order. This is our leadership, because that's all we got left. And that's how the new world order starts.
China just told him. Yeah, well, this morning that don't use other countries as a pretext to pursue your own strategic interests. Like, they think countries is playing and backing down from it. Don't sound like these guys are backing down. They telling you to chill on out, man. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You don't care what you say. They say leave Greenland alone. Everybody said like leave Greenland alone, though. You barking up a tree that's gonna start something. And this nigga talk about their military. Where's real quick before we get over here, because this shit was so hilarious. I said, yo, he talk about they military forces is a slave dog and a sleigh and two dogs. I said, yo, what's wrong with him, yo? Saying basically, y'all ain't got no military. Don't stop playing with me like I won't come in there and take this joint over, man, because ain't nobody playing with y'all. Trump out of bounds. The whole Congress is out of bounds.
He said the whole damn party is out of control.
Yo, they out of bounds, yo. And my thing is, what do they think the American people sitting back looking at now? Like before, you can hide all this stuff, and I say this all the time. But all this shit now face now, y'all can't hide the American people. Like, what the hell going on?
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, even though the American people see it, they don't see it.
They don't want to see it. They don't want to act like they understand what's going on. Like it's just natural for the U.S. to be bogarting everything.
And we're not willing to act. We've been conditioned over all these decades that, hey, war is bad, or we don't need to revolt. We need to follow suit. We need to have the democratic process. When this country was built on revolution, this country thrived through revolution. People controlled the country until the country started controlling the people. The psychological damage that they've done, or psychological influence that has been put into place in a bunch of different sectors over the decades. We are conditioned that we can't even fathom the idea of going out here and doing anything about what we're going through.
Right.
Did they say anybody talking about what's happened over there in Italy recently? They damn near overthrew the government because the government wasn't doing what they told them to do. They weren't working for the people. The people revolted. We ain't gonna see nothing though because they don't want us to get any ideas.
Yeah, they don't want to put certain things on media because they like no. Can't get them no bright ideas over here. We need them to remain. That's why everything that's going on. That's why like it's moving fast, but it doesn't happen other places. They slow dragging it here because they know we more resistant. Yeah, but they're gonna implement all their plans that they plan on implementing. And there's nothing we could do but sit back and do what we do and talk about it, man, and making sure everybody aware, man.
And they did it. They didn't go to work. They didn't pay no bills. They didn't pay no utilities. They
fly back.
Hang over there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's that Trump talk, man. I guess I'll be slid Trump back in here on Trump Tuesdays, I guess. Hey, man, listen, man, we done reached that time, man. I am Mortal with Mess. Have Nice Mascot holding it down for the band of brothers. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, share button. Have a good day. Be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. 100.
Hey, y'all, it's L. Beezy here. No relation to Yellow Beezy, but holding it down for the ladies for the band of brothers. We talking real talk over here. Y'all stay safe. Be well. Live your day. Remember that existence is automatic, but purpose is on purpose. You choose your peace.
Hey, yo, you just been serenaded by the sweet sounds of the South Side. Am tied with the Y. Hood Webster. Don't try to use a Batiste today. Try to be impactful in a positive way. Like, subscribe, share. We're on our road to 500. See y'all tomorrow.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never that young New Jersey representative South. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Y'all know what time it is. Women Chat Wednesday. Going down tomorrow. Tap in. See you tomorrow. Peace.
100.
Niggas can't walk the way.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I wonder him doing that. Is that disrespect to her?
And I know what I gotta do. I'm about to stop folding. I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at living. I love what I do.
If I do it for me, best believe I'ma do it for you. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.